Serenity ASMR. We are back again in Oblivion Remastered. This is the first time that I'm seeing the night sky with the northern lights. It looks pretty awesome. We just picked up the Thieves Guild quest, and so now we can steal some stuff and go trade it in. We have to give it to Ankar, who lives in Burma. He's our fence. I think what we will do now is make our way up the road to Weynon Priory. And maybe we'll find some things along the way here. I think I need to be, I'm just gonna swim across here. I think I want to be over it by this bridge here. Take a couple of these flowers. Okay, I believe there are a couple of quests. As small as this little settlement is here, there's a couple of quests we can pick up from here, I think. So let's talk to the innkeep at the Wana Inn here. Oh, she's sleeping. I don't think there's anybody else here besides the Legion soldier. I can't. Can I get to her? There we go.
Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
Okay, let's ask her about wine.
Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine, I'll gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
Well, let's see what else she has to say about this. I have to say, it is fairly hard to find these.
Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye. The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago. It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
Sure is. Let's see, does she have any rumors?
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Yeah, I don't know that I really need to read that. I was actually there when it happened, but... Alright, let's get a bed.
There's a fresh bed available to anyone who's got the 10 gold. Would you like it?
I'll take it.
So be it. Head upstairs and look for the last door on your right. That's your room for tonight. Sleep well.
Alright, it's almost 4 in the morning anyway, so let's just sleep for a little while.
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need.
I already purchased from you, thank you. I should equip that new bow. I was waiting for the fisherman to wake up here, that's why I want to go to sleep. so we can hopefully talk to him. His quest is not super difficult, and he gives you a very decent reward. So.
Greeting. You know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit that he's lost the fight. Well, I've fought and I've lost. Who did I lose to? Who is my great enemy? Oh, don't laugh. It's a bunch of damn fish.
How can I help?
Go on and... Wait. Help? Oh, well then. I'm a fisherman. Or at least I was. Till one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off. I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away.
About those scales.
The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire. But now I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close. I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need, I can make it worth your time. Help an old fisherman out, won't you?
Sure. Go fish. So, I am curious to see if I can use my bow. Because it used to be that you could only use a sword underwater. The bow didn't really work. So let's just... I want to make this my active quest. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think we just have to go... Yeah, we have to go down here to Lake Rumar, and I see one right there. Well, the ones that are floating on the surface are gonna be easier because I should be able to hit them with the bow, I think. Oh, I hear some Nern root. I saw him. Where did he go? Am I just stupid? Oh, he was under the dock. I guess he's still under there. Oh, he is right there. Let's see, can I... Trying to get on top of the rock to see if I can hit him. Nice. The detail underwater is so much more in this version. Alright, here's Bubbles. Which I thought meant there was one here. I don't know where it is. Let's see. Oh, we have... I still don't know if I can use the bow underwater or not. No. I'm gonna drown here. attacks because it doesn't do nearly the same amount of damage. See if I can get him. Gotta breathe. Did I kill it? Why do they keep sinking? I need some like water breathing potions for this, I think. Alright, well, I guess the upside is at least we are increasing our blade skill here. I always want to like press spacebar to go up when I'm underwater, and it does nothing. You actually have to look upward. I do like that they added bubbles on top of the water to be able to see where these are. That's nice. Okay, so there's one. Any of the ones that are closer to the surface, I can probably get with the bow, and it's a lot quicker. So I'm going to try to do that. I guess he can see me, but whatever. They used to. Oh, look at the teeth on that thing. Let's see. So I have to get 12. How many do I have? 4. They have to be these specific ones, the Rumeri slaughterfish. I'd like to see if there's any more around the up higher that I can get from the surface. Oh, there was one that was close to the surface. He got me that time. Okay. I think that these only appear one at a time, I'm pretty sure. I think we're over to the other side now. We are so close to hitting level 2. Oh, there's bubbles right there. Oh, I didn't need to pick up a fork. That's for sure. Okay. Did I just see a fish jump out of the water over there? Okay, so we can actually level up now. I'm having a very hard time seeing these under the water here. It says it should be right here, but there's nothing here. after me. I'm not seeing any bubbles or anything either. I wonder if this quest is just glitched out. There certainly is no fish here. They only spawn one at a time. So you would have to kill the one that's there before another one would spawn. I'm looking along the edge in case there's any hiding here, but I don't see any fish anywhere. You'd think if I'm right here, I would be able to see bubbles or something. I just really think there's no fish here. Oh, that's a live one. I thought that was one I already killed. Well, if they could just keep spawning up here like that, that'd be great. I wonder if the marker is just like in the middle of the lake and not necessarily right where the fish is. It's getting dark. At this point we've been doing this all day long here. Ah, I just missed it. Sweet. It is really strange how they just automatically sink to the bottom. I don't really know why. Oh, there's two there. Scored it if I can actually hit them. Nope. I got one. Nice. I am sinking so many arrows into this water. There we go. I think there might be another one right there, but I need to find the one that I really don't like that they sink. I don't know where it is. Well, that stinks. At least that one's right at the top. Okay, so wait, is it right here? No, that's seaweed. Shoot. Is this the one I already got? Yes. So I don't think it was very far from that one. It's not helping that it's getting dark. Shoot. I can't find it. Alright, let's see. How many do we have? 11. That was my last one. I have to find it. Maybe I should go up to the inn and sleep and then see if I can find it during the day because it's too dark.
Any luck on those bottles of Shadow Banished wine yet?
No, I literally spent the whole day fishing. Sorry.
The room at the end of the hall upstairs is yours for the night. Dream well.
Well, I guess we get to level up now. Level 3. Woo. You can only put 1 point into luck. At any given time, I think I'll do 4 and 4. Or maybe we'll do 3 and 5. That way, hopefully if we raise our strength, it will give us a better carry weight number. Yeah, we're up to 200. It's pointing way over here as if there are more of them. Oh yeah. There is. There we go. Now if I can just get out of here without drowning. Oh, I just barely made it. That was bad. Alright, so I guess we had to kill 1 extra to get the 12, but that's okay. At least they were still spawning. I thought they were gonna just be gone after I got the 12 that I needed. That was alongside
Hello there.
quest there to get
I don't know what
those.
I'll do if you don't get those scales for me. I've saved so much for my retirement, but it's just not enough. By the 9, you've got the scales. Thank you. Let it never be said that there are no kind souls in this world. I'll give you this ring in trade. I have no use for it anymore, but I imagine that they would be very valuable to someone like you. Thank you, stranger. You've shown me kindness, and I will think of you in the long, comfortable days ahead.
So I think this ring improves your athletics and, yeah, water breathing. So that's pretty helpful. Oh, that was weird. The effect showed like water. Alright, so we need to go to Chorrol. I think there's usually maybe some wolves along this path. This is a ruined fort. because we already had enough of a detour trying to kill all of the slaughterfish, so let's just continue. There's the road. I was gonna say I lost the road. I guess I don't need to be sneaking. I should really sprint.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Today you die.
Nothing useful other than some arrows here. Look at the view from up here. That's pretty awesome. Fort Ash. There might be some bandits in there, I'm thinking. Because it's always up here still. Oh, this one's a little more intact than that last one, Fort Nickel. What is this? A goblin. So I don't know if this is a sign that there's necromancers in there or goblins. I guess because there's a goblin outside, it's probably goblins. I'm just gonna check up here to see if I see any chests. Oh, my sneak increased, which means there's somebody somewhere here. A sweet roll. I think if there's shadow banish wine, it's usually in a chest. But I do not see any chests here, so. There's one. I don't know why my sneak improved. There's nothing here for me to sneak past. Alright, so that's no shadow banish wine in there. I guess there could be an enemy up on this top level here, but I love how they put the moss and the ivy on the sides of these rocks. Okay, nothing. I don't think there's anything over on that other side. I was gonna jump over if there was anything over there to see, but I don't. So better heal up some of my minor wounds here. Just broke an ankle or something on my way down. I'm not
This is a holdup.
I
Hand
knew.
it over or die.
I was wondering where the bandit was.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
There we go. That took a lot of arrows to take him out. Okay, so he has a leather cuirass, which I think the one I'm wearing is. Ooh, look at his fur. He looks cool. I like the spots. I think mine is a rough leather cuirass, which I'm not sure if there's any difference. No, it looks identical as far as the appearance. But we will drop that and equip this one. Health of it is a little bit higher. I do need to get some more repair hammers though. I don't think I have any. I would think if he's a highwayman, he should have some gold that he's taken from people, but apparently I'm his first victim of the day. I don't know. Let's go speak to Joffrey. I thought I heard a noise. Yeah, what is that? That was weird. I guess it's just like ambient noises from like the stables and the city over there. I don't really know. Or the Priory House. I've arrived at Weynon Priory. I must now take the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey. Pick a few of those. Let's see, am I gonna get lucky enough to have a repair hammer? Of course not. Curious to see.
Can I help you?
Prior Mabrel. I must speak to Joffrey.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
I started to say I'm curious to see how much different Joffrey looks, or if they made him sort of look similar. Still bald.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
Somehow I feel like his face fits for his character.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Related to the Dragonfires, though.
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an Emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragonfires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the Emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragonfires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragonfires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim's throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Let's see what he can do to help us.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
I'm thinking that his gear is probably not better than what we have. Ooh, he does have some leather greaves and leather boots, though. I didn't need to buy that steel bow from that other guy. I want to know how. How do I put stuff into a chest, like from my inventory? I'm not clear on that. You used to be able to toggle your inventory and then place things back into a chest. Let's see. I have rough leather boots. They look pretty much the same. The leather pants are an improvement, though. Yeah, instead of just dropping this, I would like to be able to place it into here. Is there no way to do that? I guess not. It's kind of strange. Alright, I do want to ask him. I guess that's stealing if I take those.
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
I wanted to ask him about Boris.
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
It's gonna be a bit of a
Waste
shock
no
to
time.
him.
You must find Martin before the enemy does. I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables. Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
Okay. I thought for some reason I was thinking that there was skill books in here somewhere. I guess maybe not. I didn't look that closely at the bookshelf up by Joffrey though. Could have been up there. So I suppose we could take his horse if we need it, but right now I don't really.
What do you want?
Rude.
Here, perhaps you will find this useful.
Oh,
One of the books I saved
There it
for
is.
my blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
that's nice.
It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Weynon Priory, provide safe houses for traveling blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Joffrey, or Brother Joffrey as he prefers, as a resident here.
Interesting. Alright, so he did give me a book. This one. My block skill is so low. I said I was gonna go in and look at my major skills. Acrobatics, light armor, marksman, mercantile, security, sneak, speechcraft. Okay, so actually I've leveled up athletics a lot and it's not even one of my major skills. Which is probably why I haven't leveled up to the next level yet. Alright, let's check out Chorrol. I think we can join. We may be able to join the Fighters Guild. Here. I like their armor with the tree on it.
Hello.
How goes it? Fantastic. Thanks for asking. Good day. Good afternoon.
Let's talk to Seednius and see if we can trade some things.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town? Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well. My mother owns this shop. She would be glad of your business.
Alright, well, let's talk to her.
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Seednius, the proprietor. How can I help you? Good that you want to get better.
We don't really have a lot of gold, but this is one of my major skills, so I think it's worth it to spend some of our gold. Or all of our, I pretty much just spent all of my gold. Okay, let's see. Persuasion. Admire. Joke. Coerce. Boast. She doesn't like those two, she likes these.
Where'd you get that? That's good. I like it. Oh, please. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. You're full of it. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Is that so?
Is our disposition maxed, I guess?
Thank you. How kind. See? Was that hard?
Okay.
All right, I get it.
A little bit. I had to spend all of my gold. Okay. Let's
Have a look at my
see.
wares.
We have a few
I'm
things.
sure there's something to suit you.
We could sell to her. She's apprentice level. Let's see if we can do 65. I don't know if she's gonna go for that. Well, she did. Alright.
An excellent bargain.
Oh, she won't buy any weapons or armor, so that's not really that great. Because this, I think what I had to sell was, armor. I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm just looking at things that are a little bit heavier. Do we have anything? Here we go. I can sell this book. Wolf belt. I'm gonna give that away. I don't need to read the newspaper. Alright, so
Tell your
unfortunately,
friends about me.
I think I need to go
Bye.
to a different shop to sell the extra armor I have. I think I have extra weapons as well, so maybe I should head to the blacksmith.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you? We'll see.
Joke, coerce, boast, admire.
That's a bit whatever you want. Sure, don't make me laugh. I accept. I have no choice. That's pretty. Don't make me laugh. I appreciate the gesture.
I don't really have much
Every
gold
little bit helps.
to be bribing people here.
That's not bad.
Alright, so let's see if we can trade
May
with
interest you in
her.
some of my fine wares.
She's an expert, which means we will not be able to get very much for our things here. Alright. So that's all that I want to sell that she would purchase, I guess. What does she have? She has a fine iron bow, which is the same as a steel bow. I guess if she had a fine steel bow, that would be an improvement. Just regular steel. I probably should purchase a couple of repair hammers.
Thank you for your business. Nice town, but you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves and ruins.
Sounds like a good plan.
Farewell.
Alright. So I do have I just got another level up. So I guess if I join the Fighters Guild, I should be able to sleep there.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of
She's
imperial
just
goods.
roaming here. I think we have to speak with Felina Daunton. She should be upstairs here, I think. There she is.
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild?
Join the Fighters
The Fighters
Guild.
Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
Yes.
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burz Grokash in Shadenel for contracts.
Of course, neither one of them
Go to it.
are in the same city. Sleep for a little bit. I could also go in here and join the Mages Guild. And start. The Mages Guild requires you to do the recommendations for each guild, so I think I have to talk to
Greetings,
Tikius.
greetings, citizen.
Is there something I can do for you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Mages Guild?
Join the Mages Guild.
Well then, it's no small matter. Membership in the guild is quite an honor, but also a responsibility. Do you wish to join the guild?
Yes.
Very well. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. The full guild hall is now available for your use. You'll need a recommendation from each local guild hall in order to advance further. Until then, the Arcane University will be closed to you. Welcome to the guild, and good luck to you.
Alright, let's see what he wants for a recommendation.
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
What does he have to say about her?
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after, and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here, spreading her lies. Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible.
Okay, so we have to find her. I think she's staying at the inn. Sometimes she is outside of the door here.
Might have to head over to the Mages Guild, see if they're
How
accepting
goes
new
it?
members.
Not bad.
Been to Fire and Steel recently? Rashida has some nice new swords in there.
What's the news from the other?
Ah, yes. You are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you?
Well, I guess we say I'm interested, otherwise she's not gonna tell me a thing.
Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can, and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Chorrol, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tikius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Okay. Well,
Good day.
I think we will wrap up here, and then we'll go talk to
Hail.
Tikius in the
I saw
next
Valis Adil
episode
at the Grey
and
Mare again
see what
today.
he has to say about Fingers of the Mountain. I have a feeling he's going to tell us to
Without question.
Don't get too many folks.
head up the mountain and find it.
So long.
You see.
Alright, so thank you so much if you tuned in to watch again today, and we should have another episode soon, so stay tuned for that.